Hey everyone, it's Matt from Surf City TCG. I've got a new deck for you today. I'm in the bottom right playing the Wandering Minstrel from Final Fantasy. He's 2 mana, green and blue for a 1/3 human bard. That says your lands enter untapped. And at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 5 or more town lands, you create a 2/2 elemental. That's all colors. And then you can pay 8 mana, 3 plus Wooburg, to give other creatures you control plus X, where X is the number of towns you control. So this is a 5-color land-based deck that is basically looking to win one of two ways, either by getting Maze's End and getting that win by having 10 gates in play, or by amassing a bunch of creatures either via Field of the Dead or the Wandering Minstrel's ability to create the 2/2 elementals, and then swinging in for lethal with either his pump ability or more likely a Crater Hoof Behemoth. So this is just a deck that's looking to play a lot of lands. The lands entering untapped is awesome because you can play bounce lands and have them actually generate 2 mana the turn they come down, which is very powerful. And yeah, it's just the fact that he can bring in lands untapped is very strong ability, and it turns a lot of pretty mediocre cards into pretty great cards. In the bottom left, Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier, who flips into Sephiroth One-Winged Angel. This is the infamous creature from Final Fantasy, 3 mana for a 3/3. When he enters or attacks, you may sacrifice another creature if you do draw a card. And then whenever another creature dies, doesn't have to be yours, any creature, target opponent loses one and you gain one. And then if it's the 4th time that's happened that turn, he transforms into Sephiroth One-Winged Angel, a 5/5 flying. As soon as he transforms, you get an emblem that does his front side ability, which is just like Blood Artist, except he's got a better attack trigger now, which is when he attacks, you can sack any number of creatures to draw that many cards. So this is a mono-black aristocrat style deck that is going to try to ping everyone down by getting that emblem and just group slugging everyone to death. So there's tons of infinites with Sephiroth. This is a bracket 3, so I'm not expecting to see any, at least not any super early game ones, but still a very powerful and very terrifying commander to see across from you. In the top left, another new commander, Jenova, Ancient Calamity, 4 mana for a 1/5. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a number of +1 counters equal to her power onto another target creature. That creature becomes a mutant in addition to its other types, and anytime a mutant dies during your turn, you get to draw cards equal to its power. So just a black and green +1 counter deck that also has a built-in draw engine right on the commander. Really fun commander. Reminds me a lot of Cleopatra from the Assassin's Creed set, but this one's probably a little bit more powerful. It's got the ability to put those counters that increase by quite a lot. Kind of reminds me of Arwen, Weaver of Hope, in that creatures enter with +1 counters equal to her toughness, but this one actually just gives the counters at the beginning of combat, which can be better in some cases because it can affect creatures that you already have on the board. So this looks like a really fun commander. Nothing like super broken, but definitely powerful and definitely fun. And in the top right, Magus Lucea Kane. This is the backup commander from one of the Warhammer precons, the Teamer one. She's 4 mana, 1 green, blue, and red for a 1/1. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1 counter on target creature. And then she's got tap to make double colorless. When you cast a spell with X in its mana cost, or activate an ability with X in its activation cost, copy that spell or ability, and you may choose new targets for the copy. So this is an X spell tribal deck, actually very strong commander, really threatening, can kind of just like make a huge board out of nowhere or potentially kill everyone with something like a big crackle with power, can just end the game out of the blue. So definitely one to be scared of, and kind of a commander that you need to kill on sight or it can take over the game. Enjoy the game. I'll look at a second zone. I'll keep second 7.
I will also keep second 7. Everyone good?
I think we're good.
Yep.
Start us off. Good luck. Have fun.
Alright, draw. I'll just play an exotic orchard and pass.
Thornwood Falls, and just tap, I gain a life. I'll pass.
All right, draw. I'll play Capital City. I'll enter untap because it's my first 3. No, wait. Not the land I thought. Never mind. Enters untap because it just does. Pass.
Alright, draw. I'll play a Crypt of Agademe. It'll enter tapped and I'll pass.
Right, tap draw. I will play a swamp. I will then tap 2 to play Wrecking Ball Arm, and I will pass.
Game trail tapped. Don't reveal anything. Tap 1 for a Soul Ring. Pass.
Oh, goody. Draw. Let's go Thespian stage. Tap 2 for a Pew Pew UFO. It'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
I can't believe these Final Fantasy cards still don't scan. This is a bitch.
I'll play a Westvale Abbey as land for turn. Then I'll pay 2 for Reassembling Skeleton, and I will pass.
Alright,
Jeez.
draw. I'll play a forest. I'll tap 3 for a Sword of Feast and Famine, and I will pass my turn.
Island. I will tap 3 for Atala Jackal. 2/2 trample haste. When dealing combat damage to a player, I get to search my library for a basic land card and put it on the battlefield tapped. Go to combat. And I'm gonna swing at Cookie for 2.
I'll take 2.
I get to go search my library, and while I do that, I will pass.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Play Boseiju Who Endures as land for turn. We'll filter 1 into Capital City to make blue and cast Commander. And pass.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. We'll do a Swamp as land per turn, and then I'll just pay 3 for Commander on ETB. I will sack the Reassembling Skeleton, and I will drain WoW for 1, and I'll draw a card. Then I pass.
Alright, upkeep, draw. I will play a Nesting Grounds, and then I'll tap 4 for my commander. And I will pass the turn.
I will tap green and 2 for Cultivate. Force to the battlefield and a force to my hand, which play. Tap 4 for my commander. Go to combat. I will put a +1/+1 counter on a tackle. And I will Sephiroth is out, correct?
Yes, he is a 3/3.
I will swing my 3/3 at you.
Alright, I'll take it.
Alright, and I get to go search for a basic land, put it out of field tapped, and then I'll pass.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Alright, I'll float 2 colorless and a green. I'll use the green to cast crop rotation. I'm gonna sack this Thespian Sage, and I'll search for a land, put it on the battlefield. I'll get the Simic Growth Chamber. When it enters, I'll bounce Osage you to my hand. And it'll enter untap because of the commander. And then 2 more, so I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play the Boseiju as land for turn 5. And cast Hour of Promise. I'll search for 2 lands, put them on the battlefield, and then stuff about deserts that not going to happen. How many cards does everyone have in hand?
I've got 7.
5.
Okay. Alright, I'll get Demir Aqueduct and Field of the Dead. Alright, those will enter untap, Demir Aqueduct trigger, and I'll bounce Simic Growth Chamber to my hand. And that'll be it. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play Swamp as land per turn, and then I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 to put the reassembling skeleton back onto the battlefield tapped with its ability, and then I'm going to go ahead and pay another 2 for Mire in Misery. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or enchantment.
Wait, enchantment or creature?
A creature or enchantment, yes.
Okay.
All response.
Responses.
It's gonna happen. I'm just gonna use this UFO first. Yeah, I'll tap the UFO to drop in Simic Growth Chamber, bouncing Boseiju. And then I'll sack the UFO. That's it.
All right. 3 Sephiroth triggers on the stack. I'll have each of you lose 1. I'll gain 3. Then I'll go to combat, and I'll swing Sephiroth over at you, Surf City. On attack trigger, I will sack the Reassembling Skeleton to draw a card, and then I'll have the next trigger target you, Surf. You'll lose 1, I'll gain 1. And since it's the 4th time that triggered, Sephiroth will flip.
Goody.
So you have a 5/5 commander going at you. And I have an emblem.
Okie dokie, I'll take 5.
After that, that's my turn. I pass.
Okay. Tap, keep draw. Play land. I'll just pay 4 to play Conduit of Worlds, and I'll pass the turn.
Draw. Play land. Tap 3 for Shadow in the Warp.
Ooh, good card.
First creature I cast each turn costs 2 less, and whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, they lose 2. They take 2 damage.
I'll have a response. Planar Genesis. I'm going to look at the top 4, put a land from among them onto the battlefield. And yeah, other stuff. You can keep going.
Okay.
Alright, I actually, hold on, don't keep going. I hit Talon Gates of Madara. So I will phase out. I don't even know if I want to do this. You're not worried about me, right? Wow.
No.
Okay. I'll just not target anything. Proceed.
All right.
Tap 2, and then I will tap my commander for 2 colorless, and the next X spell I cast is copied. 5, 6, 7. X equaling 7. Actually, X equaling 9. Turbogon.
Termagant. Oh, right. This guy.
Oof. That's
So
pretty bad against Sephiroth emblem.
It is
Termagant? What is that?
It's a
No,
You
I
can
meant like
Ravenous
how do you
X
how do you
trample.
spell
Scannable.
it?
Just
Oh,
click on it.
T-
It works.
Oh, it isn't. It just has a mint. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Now you're good. Thank you. Mm. All right.
So
So the
both
plan
7
is
of
we
the
kill
trample.
Sephiroth?
And then I get to draw 2 because of the Ravenous on both of them. And go to combat. I will put a +1/+1 counter on my commander. And pass turn.
Cool.
Okay. I can't really see any of your boards, sister. Is it just lands under Sephiroth?
Yeah. Otherwise, my lands are right here in Sephiroth. Yeah.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
This is the only setup I can manage at the moment before I get everything else organized.
Tap 5 for Tatiova. Play Boseiju as land for turn. I'll gain a life, draw a card. And I can't do anything else. Pass.
Right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oof. Then first move will be paying 2. We'll do a Zulaport Cutthroat. Whenever him or another creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. Then I will pay just a 1 for a Skull Clamp.
Jesus.
Which I'll go to combat and I'll swing.
Take-
you don't have any
take-
fly.
Take 2 off Shadow in the Warp.
Oh yeah, right. Of course.
Or was it a creature?
No, I played an artifact.
Okay.
I'll go to combat and I'll swing 5 in the air over at you. Wow, I won't sack anything to Sephiroth's trigger.
Okay.
So you'll take 5 commander. Then after that, I shall pass.
Untap, draw. Just play land. I'll just play my commander. Pass. Or actually, no, I can equip it with Sword and Feast and my family. But yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
Play land. Primordial Hydra for 7.
Mm. Ooh, how fun.
And I'll pass turn.
No attacks with a Tervigion.
So Primordial Hydra is 7/7 that at the beginning of my upkeep, I double the number of counters that are on him. And if he has 10 or more, he has trample.
Cards in hand, everyone?
6.
4.
4.
Hmm. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 for Oracle of Moldiah. I can play an extra land every turn, and then my top card's revealed. I can play lands off the top. Green Sun Zenith. Alright, whatever. Windfall.
I will respond to that. I'm going to sack Zulaport Cutthroat to cast a Flare of Malice. Emblem trigger, all hat, and a Zulaport trigger. You'll each lose 1. I'll gain 1. And then the emblem will target you, Cookie Catbug. You'll lose an additional 1. I'll gain 1. And then each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers they control.
I guess I'm not gonna be able to play the game this game. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
that seems harsh.
Okay. And then in my response, I'm going to tap my commander for 2 colorless. Next X spell it costs doubled or copied, and then there and here. X equaling 6.
Are you responding to Flare of Malice or Windfall?
Yes,
Yeah.
Flare Malice.
Flare Malice.
Ravager has flash. It'll come in with 6 +1/+1 counters.
Okay.
I'm gonna have your commander and Sun City. Your commander and the druid, not the druid, the Tata Yavanna druid.
Tatyov is
They
about
have
to be sacrificed.
Okay, that's fine. They have to attack Sister this turn. But
Okay.
Okay.
Other one, and then I will sacrifice my commander. Draw 2 from the Ravenous, but then I'm gonna have to Windfall, which is 1, 2, 3. I have
Hang on, we
5
have
now.
Okay, so Flare of
triggers.
Malice has
Flare of Malice is resolving. So
Yeah.
when your things die, I'll have 3 emblem triggers. I'll have you, WoW, take 2 of them, and I'll have Surf City take 1 of them.
And now
And-
Windfall is on the strike.
Yep. Windfall works.
Anyone
have
has
5.
responded?
I have no
I-
other
as well.
responses.
I have 5 right now.
So it sounds like it's 5.
Ugh.
I'm gonna
That was
reveal.
a windfall, right?
I'm gonna reveal all my draws because of Oracle.
So the
5.
cards from me is Varos, Shieldred, and Slippery Bogbinder or Bogbonder.
My cards were Xenos, Ye Galvis, Village Rites, God Eternal Bantu, Marauding Blight Priest, and Dread Return.
Grook's Uprising, Alan, Vastwood Hydra, Callum Voss, and a Tyrannid Prime.
True to Purification, Nyx Bloom Ancient, Blasphemous Edict, Case of the Locked Hot House. And I drew Green Sun Zenith, Citadel Gate, Dryad Arbor, Urban Evolution, Celestia Sanctuary.
All right.
Seagate on top. Okay. Hmm. All right, I'll play Seagate. Off the top, I'll name. I don't think it really matters. I'll name black. No, let's just name green. And that's my 7th unique land, so I'll make a zombie from Field of the Dead. Mistrized Village. Sure, let's play that. Make another zombie. Arcane Denial on top. All right,
That's foreboding.
I'll pass.
Right.
You have to attack with your commander.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Send
Yeah,
one
so just send
in.
it on me.
Sister.
Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, he's open as well. Forgot.
I have to go at sister. That's
No,
what he chose.
has.
Yeah.
It
Oh, okay.
has to go at me. So I'll take the 2. That's
It's 1.
400 damage. Oh, it's 1?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was a 2/2. Oops.
Nope. Just 1. Get wrecked.
The 1/3.
One commander, even.
Yeah.
Just 20 more.
You're on
Alright.
a clock now, bitch.
Untap, keep, draw. I'll do another swamp as land per turn. Then
Oh, I'll take 2 off Shadow in the Warp.
nice. I'll pay black and colorless for Jadar, Ghoul Caller of Nephalia. He makes if I don't have something, creature with Decayed, he makes a 2/2 black zombie creature with Decayed at my end step.
Yeah. How many creatures in your graveyard, sister?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Don't forget your crypt. It's mana positive.
Oh, in my graveyard. Oh, I thought I was on the battlefield. Whoops.
You're welcome. Oh, that would be nuts.
I thought that, yeah. I mean, either or, let's be
Well.
honest.
I mean, right now, this way's better.
Yeah. Actually does play better, but I'll pay 2 for crypt. And then
You're welcome. You can not
that
attack me
5
now.
black. That does help. That 5 black will be used to spend on the activated ability for reassembling skeleton. Yeah, it's just 2 of it. And then say the last 3 will go into an Ashnod's altar. I'll take 2.
Okay. So, are we dead?
No, I don't have the. I don't think there's any infinite combos. There's just a lot of damage in this.
There's definitely
I could have
infinites
put
if
the
you have
exquisite
Ashnod's Altar and Skeleton.
Ashnod's altar. Well, I don't. I can't. I have to
Yeah,
make
he needs
black
black.
mana in order to
Yeah.
use it.
Oh, you're not playing Phyrexian Altar?
No, I have Phyrexian altar in a different reanimator.
I see.
Well,
Expensive
actually,
card. Can't have it in every deck.
I don't have it in every deck. No.
Or every black deck, rather.
Going to combat, I will swing Sephiroth in the air at. You hit me for 1, Surf, so I'll hit you for 5 in the air.
Dude,
attack
I
trigger.
just told you about your 5 mana bullshit that you didn't even remember yourself.
No, I actually, it was less remembering and more of misreading. I thought it was on the battlefield,
Regardless.
not in the graveyard.
Surf like pokes you in the head and you hit
I
him with a
also
baseball
didn't
bat.
have a choice of attacking you. You're not going to reconsider. Okay, I will take 5.
Actually, hang on. You're right. None of your stuff has reach over there, does it? Wow.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Then you're way more of a tempting target. I'll attack trigger. I'll send the Sephiroth in the air your way for 5, Commander. On attack trigger, I'll sack the reassembling skeleton to draw 1, and then that'll be
We'll
it.
take 1, right? And
Yeah, I will deal the 1 to you, Cookie.
I'll take 1.
And then I'll go to end step and I make a 2/2 black zombie with Decayed. I will pass.
I'll keep drawing. Are we going to be able to play Magic today? I'll just play a Temple of Malice. Tapped. I'll scry. Sure, I'll leave that on top. I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will play Igra.
Oh,
Ooh.
And
Hello,
I will just
fellow.
pass the turn. I mean,
Hello,
this
sir.
has some nice cards in it, but it is definitely not a strong deck. That is, I have no game changers, no nothing. So
Upkeep. Double.
Take 2 off Shadow and the Orb, sister.
Oh, yeah. I thought I already did. Oops.
Oh, if you did, that's fine.
Yeah, I was at 43
Okay.
when I played the Astronauts.
Draw. Pay a green for Hardened Scales. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters would be put on a creature I control, put that many +1.
Did you do your upkeep trigger for Hydra?
For Primordial? Yeah.
Okay.
He was
How
at
big is it
7,
now?
he's now at 14.
Yikes.
No trample, right?
No, it has trample
Yes.
now.
This is 10+.
Ah.
Yep.
Goody.
And then we will tap 3 for Elemental's Palette. Whenever I cast an X spell, I put 2 charge counters on this. It can tap for 1 colorless, or I can tap it for 1 of any mana. And I can also tap it for colorless mana equal to the amount of charges, but I can only spend it for X.
Oof, Jesus.
Then tap 4 for my commander, because she'll cost 2 less from Shadow in the Warp. Tap Elemental's Palette for a green, and these for Talk Screen. It has Reach and Death Touch, and all lands tap for any color, but lose all other abilities.
Oh.
Gross. That's terrible for me.
Yeah. Well, I got crypt for 1 turn.
You think this is bad for you? Have you seen my lands?
Let's say.
Oh no, I know how you.
Jesus.
I remember that Feel the Dead. I'm like a little
Alright.
bit happy, but a little bit.
Go to combat. I'll put a counter on Talk Screen. And I will swing a 14/14 trample. And 2 6/6s. at Sister.
Ow.
The 6/6s do not have trample.
Taking. Oh, the 6/6s don't have trample?
They do not have
Okay.
trample. Only the 14/14 does.
Yep. Regardless, I don't want to block with Jadar, so I'm taking that 26. Actually, I think I will block at least one of the 6/6s, only take 20.
Okay.
And then in response to before damage, I'll just use the Ashnod's Altar to sack Jadar. I'll make you lose 1 life, wow, and I'll gain 1. Then I take
I'll put
20.
2 +1 counters on Negro.
There.
Actually, it's 2 because harden skills. And I pass turn.
Okay. End step. Mm, sure. I'll sack a zombie to gain 3.
What was that sacked to?
Yigra? They're all food.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Whenever food is put into the graveyard, she gets +1 counters, and everything is a food right now. All creatures.
Yeah, so you want to trigger Yigra? And also
Yeah,
Sephiroth?
already put 2 on her.
I just sacked a zombie.
Oh,
gain
you
3.
check another one. Oh, okay, sorry. That one I missed. Appreciate it.
Sephiroth?
Yeah.
I've
already
keeping up with our triggers for us. Appreciate it.
You got it.
Yep, we're all good.
Where's the?
What
how
are
are
you
you sacking
targeting?
it?
Oh, I targeting what? What?
I
Oh, I
sacked it.
already did the one. I targeted WoW with it.
Oh
Okay,
no, he's
so
now something died on his field.
Oh God.
yes.
Right. Have it be WoW again. Christ.
Okay. And what'd you do to sack the zombie?
I
They're all
sacked it.
food.
They're all food. Yigra makes everything a
Yeah.
food token.
Oh, okay, gotcha. My bad.
All good.
He walked into the buffet. Everything looked
Yeah.
tasty.
I just ate the zombie. Like, you can do that, right?
Nom nom. Doesn't taste that good, though. You know.
We the aristocrat players approve this message.
Am I a zombie now?
Wait, no. It has to bite you, not you.
What happens if you bite the zombie?
How does that work?
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Like the zombie just goes like back to full human, or what?
It's the circle of life, or circle of unlife. One of
That
those.
is about to be the most fucked up zombie movie we've ever watched.
Okay, my lands do nothing. My deck does nothing. Okay. Great. Can anyone deal with that Toxicrene? If you can, I can do something.
I unfortunately haven't drawn any interaction so far. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, nope. Ain't looking good, Chief.
I'll tap for 5. Waiting.
No, I'm just checking my graveyard.
Alright. Tap for 5. I'll cast Urban Evolution. I'm going to draw 3, and I can play an additional land this turn. Drawing Glarb, Blossoming Tortoise, Genesis Wave.
Oh, Jesus.
Shadow of the Second Sun on top.
Take 2.
I will take 2. Okay, well, I will play 3 lands. Actually, let's just play 1 land. It'll be Sigil Gate. And then I'll tap 4. Cast Blossoming Tortoise. When it enters or attacks, I mill 3, and then I can return a land from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Cool.
Oops. Milling Shadow of the Second Sun, Replication Technique, to Awaken the Woods.
Shadow of the Second Sun, you said?
Yes. And my only land in graveyard is Thespian Stage, so I'll return that. And there's a Sowing Myco spot on top. Okay, well, I guess I'm not playing land off the top. So I'll play my other 2 lands from hand. There'll be Dryad Arbor, which is not a creature, I guess.
Correct.
All lands lose all other abilities. It's not an ability, is it?
If it's not an ability, then it's still a
I think
creature.
it's still a creature, I guess. And I'll play Celestia Sanctuary.
The tortoise, doesn't that land enter tapped?
I have my commander.
Oh,
Wandering
your
Minstrel
commander.
makes them enter untapped, yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I still can't tap this for mana, which is very annoying. And
It's still a land, is it?
well, yeah, but
it's
it's
a
got
creature,
summoning
so it has
sickness.
summoning sickness. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I can't do shit. Pass.
Right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Oof. Play Swamp as land per turn. And then I'm going to sack the zombie to Ash Nods. Floating 2 colorless. And I'll hit WoW with the ping.
Gigra?
Oh, Yigra, you get a trigger. I will use one of the colorless and a black to bring back the skeleton. Then I'll use the last colorless I floated to equip the skull clamp to it, sack it, draw 2. Yigra, you get another trigger, and I'll hit WoW for another 1. Oh, Christ. Pay 1. Soul Ring. God, is this my life now? Just beating the shit out of this skeleton over and over?
Yes.
That reminds me, what is that game? Oh, any of you have played Hades?
Yes.
Yep.
That reminds me of that
Skelly.
skeleton that you like beat the shit out of.
I'm currently in the early access for Hades 2. It's not bad.
Nice.
It's basically double what the first game was. Yeah, just pay another 2. Bring back the skeleton. Sacking it for 2 colorless to Ash Nods. I'll hit WoW with the ping again. And then I'll use one of the colorless and a black. Bring back the skeleton. I'll use the second colorless to skull clamp it. Hit WoW again with the trigger.
Yeah.
Draw 2.
How many cards do you have in hand now?
I have 7 in hand now.
You don't have any maximum hand size stuff?
No. Not at the moment. Oh, Jesus. Floating a colorless. Play a swamp. Do Skyclave Shade. A 3/1. It can't block. It has a kicker for 3, but I'm never going to pay it because it only makes 2/1 counters on it when I pay it. The most important part is whenever land enters the battlefield under my control, if he's in my graveyard, I can cast it from my graveyard this turn. Then I'll use that floating colorless to skull clamp the shade. Draw another 2. Hit you for another 1. Wow. Then going to combat. Still no flyers. Wow. Oh no,
Nope,
you have a
I
reach.
have
That's okay.
I have a 4/6 with reach and death touch.
Fuck.
Yeah, come at me.
I will pass going to discard. I'll just discard a swamp.
Untap.
I tried finding something, but I have nothing. On the bright
Forest.
side, Yigra, you have all those fucking triggers now.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can do something with it. I am going to tap 3 or 5, and I'm going to play Gitrog Ravenous Ride.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh god. Oh boy.
I am gonna
This-
equip Sword of Feast and Famine to him.
Okay.
Oh
alright.
shit.
I'm gonna saddle him with Igra. I'll send
Saddle
him
doesn't
over.
target, right?
Nope.
Okay.
He has an activated ability.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
Oh yeah, true. I'll
But
send
yeah,
it
it
over.
doesn't
It's the
target, you're fine.
stiffest. You only have green creatures, right? Wow.
There are other colors, but yes, they are all green.
Oh no.
I have 2 targets. I have either Sister that's made me sack my commander 2 times,
Yeah,
or
go
I
after
have
him.
WoW, which is the biggest threat right now. And my brain
You're
is
not
like,
I'm not coming after you.
Well,
'Cause
he's not
Sister's
coming
gonna kill
after you
me.
because he doesn't view as threatening. But that's the point. Show him you are the
I
threat.
mean, I might have drawn an answer to this hellhole, so I'll send it down at you, Sister.
Well,
Um,
that's it then. Shit. How big is it?
It's just 6.
Okay.
Trample. So you're taking it?
Yeah, I can't block
I
it.
will untap all lands. You'll discard a card.
You're not sacking Yigra.
And yeah, he's after.
I'll just discard another swamp.
Oh yeah, you may sacrifice. I will sacrifice Igra, which is 18 right now. So I will draw 18 cards.
And he
Seems good.
plays all lands from his hand, or 18 lands from his hand. Freaking
Up
18.
to.
up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
It's still nuts.
They come in tapped.
Gitrog is good.
oh, all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Gitrog Ravenous Ride is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the notable lands is I got a Phyrexian Tower, High Market. Both of them lets me sacrifice a creature, and this one doesn't matter. So that's the notable lands.
I mean, they all don't matter because of talk screen. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I will though in my second main. I am going to tap 3 or 5, and I'm gonna play Blasphemous Edict.
Each sacrifice 13 creatures. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
baby.
Oh, wait, I can see. Is the 13 creatures out right now? Do I have to just pay 1? I think. Wait, how many creatures does someone have? I have 1.
I have
I
one.
have 5.
5, 6, 7. How many do you have? Wow.
Enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, it's just
That's
one black.
enough.
Sorry.
So
Just one.
Blasphemous Edict causes us all to sack 13 creatures.
Yeah.
Wow, you have any response?
No.
I unfortunately don't. He'll take 2 though.
Ha! Got him.
Take 2, baby. Yeah.
I will take 2.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you will
from
take
the
2.
Shadow and the Warp.
Take 2.
And then how many creatures died in total? I only had 1,
1 for me.
2, and 5. That's 7 plus another 7. That's 14 emblem triggers.
Yeah, that's not good.
I'll have 10 of them go at you, Cookie.
Okay.
And then I'll have 4 of the other 4 hit WoW.
Ow.
Alright, let me just check what I got real quick. I'll pay 1 for Pip Boy.
Pip
Good card.
boy.
I'll
I don't use that enough.
do 2 for Hollow Musk Siege. Well, yeah, I should have taken 2 from Shadow in the Warp as well.
It's only
You
first
already
spell.
did.
It's only
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first
but
spell.
I didn't do it for the first spell. So.
Okay.
I'll
What mode are you
tap
choosing
1
on
for it.
Siege?
Oh yeah, I have to choose mode. I'll choose the Sultai one. Whenever a counter is put on, I draw a card. I'll play Karen Feeder. And then I will play 3, tapping this for black. And I will play Grakma Skyclave Ravager. He will enter with
Oh, this
3
guy.
counters. And I will pass my turn.
Untap. Draw.
It's been a while since I've seen Grakma. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's very good in this deck. Because I want to sack him and then he'll just replace himself with another creature.
I could do a Jenova mutant tribal deck, and that sounds like a lot of fun.
I'm gonna tap 3.
I've seen a lot of people do that. It doesn't
For-
feel as good as it sounds, kind of thing.
Unbound
Mhm.
Flourishing.
Sure.
What does that do?
Unbound Flourishing.
Whenever I cast a permanent spell with X in its cost, I double X.
Okay.
And then whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, or activate an ability that has X in its mana cost, I copy it.
God, that I feel bad for that poor man in the art.
I will cast my commander.
That the whole fucking background too. It's just
Mhm.
horrible day right now.
He's like, just kill me. Just standing here.
Where's the Doomslayer when
And
you need him? Holy shit.
oh, okay. I tap 3 for Stone Cold Serpent, which is gonna be 6, and then Hardened Scales makes it 7. It is a 7/7 with reach, trample, and protection from multicolored. This gets 2 charge counters. Go to combat, I'll put a counter on Stone Coil, which is actually going to be 2 counters.
All right, end step, I will activate Thespian Stage and have it copy Field of the Dead.
Okay.
Alright. Is that just until you activate the ability again, or is that permanent? I forget Thespian Stage.
It's permanent, but it retains the ability to change into something else because they're actors.
Nice.
Get it?
Alright.
Thespians. So, does the zombies it make, are they actors or are they zombies?
They're zombie actors.
Yeah, the zombie actors.
Zombie
Great,
actors.
it's drama club kids without the leash. That's fantastic.
Gross. Yeah. Can I take it back?
Now you're locked in with one. Now
Damn it. Sure.
mistakes have been made.
Yeah. Anyone playing blue? You're tapped out. Just gonna
I don't run counters.
I don't need to think about this. I'm just gonna do it.
He's
the
just
worst that could
gonna
happen.
Genesis Wave, don't you worry.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, the 3 green and then X.
Where did my commander go? Oh, over here. Play Wandering Minstrel first. And then I'll just tap out and do the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Only 3 for Wandering Minstrel?
7, 8. These are both bounce lands.
Oh, okay.
9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's only X is 7.
That gets a lot.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Especially
Genesis
in
Wave for
Landfall.
7. Alright, so reveal 7.
A lot of big creatures are 7 or 6.
Sorcery. Hey, enchantment, mazes, and sorcery. Wow.
Ooh.
That is unfortunate.
Okay.
Oh
I
boy.
hit. These go to the graveyard.
Yep, they go to the grave.
All right. I hit World Tree, Alchemist Refuge, and Maze's End, and the Meat Hook Massacre.
Massacre enters with X equaling 0.
Correct.
Great. Now somebody's shooting me with a pea shooter.
That's a shooting each other.
Look, flicking a booger in somebody's eye is my idea of fun. You can't take it too.
Yeah, I can.
So you would net gain nothing, at least, because you would gain 1,
Yes.
Yep.
but he would have to target you every single time to do that.
All right. Well, I am just gonna pass.
Okay.
Actually, hold on.
Each
Do I have enough
opponent loses 1 life.
towns?
Oh.
I have 1. No, I have 1 town. Okay. Oh, I do make 6 zombies though.
Okay. What mana do you have open, Surf?
I have the world tree, so I have triple
Oh, they have all
Luberg.
colors. Okay. How many creatures are in your grave?
Seven.
7. How many creatures are in yours, WoW?
I smell a living
2,
death.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8.
Okay. And Cookie, how many you got?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Unfortunately,
5, 6,
recursion for
7.
me is a downside because all my stuff is 0 stuff.
How much did you have in yours, Cookie?
7.
Okay. Wow. Surprisingly even, despite all that. All right. I'll untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll do a swamp as land per turn. I'll pay 2 for crypt, getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, black mana. And I will attempt to play Canoptic Scarab Swarm. When it enters the battlefield, I'll exile somebody's graveyard, and for each artifact or land card exiled this way, I create a 1/1 colorless insect artifact creature token with flying. I'm going to attempt to exile your graveyard, Surf. How many artifacts and lands did you have?
I believe I have 0. You sure
Oh,
you
you
want
have
to hit
0.
me? I have 1.
You have 1. Okay. How much you got? How many artifacts and lands you got, Magus? Just 1? Jenova? How many you got in terms of artifacts and lands?
I got
Cookie.
0 as well.
Shit. Let's still hit Magus. I'll
Okay.
hit Magus.
I
Get the
don't do
1.
graveyard recursion, so.
Yeah. It's fine. Then, so that was 4 of the 7. I'll use 2 of the black mana.
I'm going to take
Play-
2 off Shadow. I forgot.
I'll pay 2 of it. I have 1 black
Sister, you'll
left.
take 2 off a shadow. Or no.
What?
Never mind. You put that's a creature.
Yeah. Then I will sack 3 creatures. To
So
this. 3 Sephiroth triggers.
and 3 meat hook
Bundle.
triggers.
Yep. I'll hit. I'll just hit all 3 at you, Surf, and I'll
Okay.
gain nothing.
Hook
Then
triggers.
They
those
cancel
3
out
sack.
then?
Yeah, it cancels me out essentially. I gain nothing, but you lose 3.
And me. No, I gain 3.
Oh, you gain 3 from things dying?
Nothing will happen if you target me. Like, neither of us will move life.
Oh, okay. I mean, might as well even it out. I'm gonna flash back a Dread Return, targeting Xenos Galvis.
Is it dread return sacrifice creatures?
I know. I sacrificed 3 creatures. I
Oh,
sacrificed
okay.
the Scarab Swarm, the Skeleton, and the token it made.
Okay.
So if that goes through.
Some more triggers as well.
How do you spell this?
Zenos. Then Yay Galvis.
Mm-hmm. This is the
Oh,
one that
the
wins
Final
the game.
Fantasy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Enters, choose a creature an opponent controls.
Until end of turn, creatures other than Xenos and the chosen creature get -2/-2.
what are you
Yeah,
planning
so
on
which-
choosing before I let this resolve?
Probably the Wandering Minstrel.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No response.
All right.
My
Xenos
commander dies.
Xenos enters. All other creatures other than Xenos and Wandering Minstrel get -2/-2.
Cannon Feeder will die.
So how many creatures died?
I got one that died.
One from me as well.
I had none.
Okay, so I gain 2, and then you guys are gonna lose 6 from my zombies dying.
And I get my triggers, so it evens out for me. I'll just have my 6 triggers target you again.
Okay.
And then gonna go ahead. Still have the black floating. I'll use that black and 2 more to play a Fleshbag Marauder. When it enters the
cards in
battlefield,
hand?
each player's. I have 4. When it enters the battlefield, each player sacks a creature.
Fuck.
Arcane Denial.
Yay.
Fair enough. All right. Let me think here. I did play a land this turn, so I can do that. I'll pay 2, recast from grave the Skyclave Shade. Add a land enter, and I will sack it to Ashnods for 2. I'll hit you with the trigger, Surf. They'll both lose 1.
I'm taking 2 off Shadow and the Warp since WoW never remembers.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
I have 2 floating colorless. I'll spend 1 additional mana for Heraldic Banner.
You'll take
choosing
2
black.
Shadow of the War.
Yeah, nice.
Yep. Then I'll spend black for a Viscera Seer. And yep, that'll be it for now. I pass.
Even with all this mana, my turn is going to be really simple.
On Cookie's upkeep, you can draw up to 2 cards, sister, and I draw 1.
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw. And I'm just gonna tap this and then tap.
I'm really concerned about what Cookie's turn is going to be.
I mean, not much because I had to play my commander from the graveyard each time, and I can only play 1 spell if I do that. So, I'll literally do nothing. I'll just do 2 to equip Sword of Thieves and Famine. Another 3 to equip Wrecking Ball, Arm, and then another 2 to equip Pip-Boy. I will go to combat. Currently, Jenova is 7, 8, 9. She's 9, so I'll put 9 counters on Grakma.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Seems good. Draw a card.
Yeah. Draw a card from Hollow Siege. Then I'll just go to combat. I'll swing Grakma down at you, sister.
How big is it again?
12/12 currently. No trample though.
No trample. Okay. I'll take the 12.
Then yeah, sorry, on attack as well, I'll draw a card, discard a card. I'll draw, and I will discard.
That's only when equipped creature attacks.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, sorry. So top. Thought it was creature. Oh yeah, I'll get that triggered though. Sword of Feast and Famine.
Nope, that's
Nope.
also when
Oh,
creature.
oh, it's also. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. Sorry. Yeah,
It's
pass.
it's equipment.
Yeah, it's equipment. It's equipment.
Untap.
I thought it was, for some reason, I just thought it was any creature.
I mean, you easily had enough mana to just like equip that one and then move it.
Yeah, true.
But
I won't get the counters if I do.
I got this. Two
back
red.
with power, kill everyone.
How did you know?
Because you said I got this. And you're playing Magus?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I guess we're dead.
X
Oh,
is
Magus is not in play?
Magus is
no,
not.
but Unbound Flourishing.
Oh, mana value of X is doubled. Yeah.
No, when I cast a instant or sorcery spell with X, I copy it. So I have 2 crackling with powers.
What's the mana value of X again?
3, and so it's 15 damage to 3 separate targets.
Ah.
Times
Fascinating.
2.
Times 2.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Shit. Don't think I have anything. Just double checking real quick. Yeah, no flat. I mean, I could sack both my creatures to Ash Nods, but even then, I get like 2 more life and I still die.
You could let me survive and then I can kill him.
No.
I
Come
will
on.
actually with that on a stack, or if someone else like I'm lost in priority anyway, so
Pass.
Okay. Have you got any solutions, Cookie?
maybe I can draw 12 cards, so maybe.
Would it require me doing anything?
Oh wait, no, I cannot. It's only my turn. No, I don't have anything, so don't believe me.
All right.
I don't have anything. It's only on my turn.
Cheers
You
to
guys.
Crackle with power. Yeah. That resolves.
Good game.
Ooh.
By supporting me on Patreon, you help me toward my dream of quitting my day job and opening my own local game store. You can earn credits that you can use toward in-depth and detailed deck reviews, one-on-one coaching sessions, custom tokens, and more. Thanks for your consideration. I truly appreciate your support.